The day after Apple CEO officially introduced the 4-inch iPhone SE to the world, we're getting the first reviews, or at least, the first impressions of tech reporters who got to test out the brand new phones. What's the verdict? For the most part, they see the phone as an upgrade from the similarly sized iPhone 5s. The new device contains many of the features of the larger iPhone 6 and SiXS models, but at a more affordable price. The iPhone SE starts shipping next week, priced at $399 for 16 GB or $499 for 64 GB. Here's a roundup of some of the early reviews. Smaller and cheaper. CNET Scott Stein got some hands-on experience with the new phone at the launch event Monday. He says it may look like an iPhone 5's, but inside the specs have been massively upgraded. It has an A9 processor, 12-megapixel camera, all the processing and photographic power of the larger iPhone SiXS, along with current features like Apple Pay, wrapped in a smaller package. Stein said it comes down to a matter of personal preference. Take your pick, it's really about screen size. How the iPhone SE compares to other models. iOS 9.3, should you update now? But while the iPhone SE includes most of the prime features of the SiXS, CNET's Matt Elliott points out a few that are missing. Perhaps the biggest omission with the iPhone SE is 3D Touch. You won't be able to use pressure-sensitive gestures to access peek and pop previews and shortcut menus as you can on the iPhone SiXS and SiXS Plus, he writes. And while its rear-facing camera is just as great as the 6SS, its front-facing camera doesn't quite measure up, with 1.2 megapixels instead of 5. A compelling blend of old and new, and Gadget's Chris Velasco declared that the device combines the best of both new and older iPhone models into one smartphone. Apple took most of what was special about the iPhone SiXS and stuck it into a close approximation of the handsome, chamfered body made famous by the iPhone 5, Velasco wrote in his review. He found that the phone felt exactly like the iPhone 5's, but admired some features like the rose gold color option and the sloped edges that now have a matte finish. Velasco appreciated that Apple did not attempt to reinvent the wheel. This phone is startlingly familiar to longtime Apple fans, which is precisely the point.